This is the Vulnerability Assessment presentation by Zachary Stasso. This is going to be a presentation on the vulnerability assessment of Asher Robinson systems. In the scan of the servers, it was found that there are 4 issues that could be a threat to security. 3 out of the 4 issues found among the different services were similar in nature. 3 vulnerabilities were rated as medium, and 1 was rated as low. The 3 similar issues were with the encryption algorithm. The issue with the encryption algorithm was that the keys used were too short, making the likelihood of someone cracking the algorithm and gaining access to encrypted traffic higher. It was not a severe threat to security, but a medium threat, since it was more of a weakness in the system rather than a major threat. The recommendation for the fix was to configure the settings of the different services to use stronger keys. The other issue that was found was the Linux system giving out timestamp info on how long it was running for. It was a low-rated threat because although attackers could find the information being given useful, it could not help them penetrate the system by itself. The recommended fix for that was to edit the system configuration to disable timestamps. Vulnerabilities and issues. The overall state of the servers was fairly secure, with 3 medium vulnerabilities and 1 low vulnerability. It would be easy to patch all the problems, since there were not many of them, and 3 of them were very similar to each other. Outside the scan, there are also 2 low security risks, such as missing services, SSH, and SMTPS, that are required for the system. There are also 4 unnecessary ports open, which are high threats since they open up risk for possible attacks and are unsecured versions of services. And now we're going to talk about the vulnerability ranking scale for Greenbone. High and medium ranked vulnerabilities need urgent attention as they threaten the system the most. Low and log rated vulnerabilities are issues that are not as important but can make the system more secure if patched and will help with the overall knowledge of the network and system. There were three similar vulnerabilities that were rated as medium and one that was rated as low by Greenbone in the scan. Now we're going to talk about the common vulnerability scoring system. The standard ranking scale widely used by many companies is called the Common Vulnerability Scoring System, or CVSS. The scaling system is numbered from 1 to 10, with 10 being of the highest severity threat. The severity of a threat is based on the overall effect an attack could have and the possibility or likelihood of it happening. The SMTPS service is missing on the Windows system. This is a low-level security threat because there is not any security risk in not having it. It is more of a problem because the Windows system is missing its functionality in not having it, which makes this a highly critical problem. The recommended solution is to open the server manager and go to the dashboard. After that, click on Add Roles and Features. Keep clicking Next until you reach Features. Then check the box next to SMTP. Then click Install. SSH is a required service to have included on the Linux system, though it is missing. This is a low security risk, but a highly critical issue. It is highly critical because it is needed for the necessary functions of the system. The recommended solution is to open the command prompt and type sudo apt-get install OpenSSH server sudo systemctl enable SSH and sudo system CTL, start SSH. Now with the end of the presentation, here are the references.